straight losses. 8 games of heartbreak and frustration. It felt like an eternity for Hornets fans. Each game, a glimmer of hope, only to be dashed by the final buzzer. The losing streak hung over the team like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over their spirits and their season. But on this night, things felt different. The energy was electric. The fans could feel it. The players could feel it. The Hornets were playing with a sense of urgency, a fire that hadn't been seen in weeks. Every pass, every shot, every defensive stand was executed with precision and passion. And then, there he was. Brandon Miller, the rookie sensation, carrying the weight of the team's hopes on his shoulders, stepping up to the line with the game on the line. 2 free throws, swish, swish. The streak was over. The arena erupted in joy. The Hornets had their win. The fans had their moment of triumph. The long wait was finally over. The Pacers hadn't made it easy. They fought hard, pushing the Hornets to their limits. Tyrese Halliburton was a wizard with the ball, dicing up the Hornets' defense with his quick moves and sharp passes. Miles Turner was a force in the paint, blocking shots and grabbing rebounds with authority. But the Hornets kept fighting. They dove for loose balls, played tough defense, and never gave up. LaMelo Ball was spectacular, dishing out dimes and hitting big shots. His leadership on the court was undeniable. Terry Rozier played with his trademark grit and determination, inspiring his teammates to push through the adversity. As the final buzzer sounded, the Hornets had not just broken a streak, they had reignited a spark of hope for the future. The fans left the arena with smiles, the players with a renewed sense of purpose. The final minutes were agonizing. Every second felt like an eternity as the clock ticked down. Back and forth they went, each team fighting for every point. The energy in the arena was electric, neither team giving an inch. The tension was palpable. You could see the determination in their eyes, the sweat dripping down their faces. With the score tied and the clock winding down, the Hornets had the ball. The coach called a timeout to strategize the final play. They put their trust in their rookie. Miller drove to the basket, drew contact, and headed to the line. The crowd held its breath. The pressure was immense, but Miller never flinched. He took a deep breath, focused, and prepared for the most important shots of his young career. He calmly sank both free throws, sending the Hornets bench and the home crowd into a frenzy. The arena erupted in cheers. The Pacers had one last chance, but Halliburton's desperation 3 clanged off the rim. The tension was unbearable. The Hornets had done it. They celebrated on the court, the fans in the stands joining in the jubilation. It was a moment to remember. Brandon Miller, remember the name? Drafted 2nd overall, Miller arrived in Charlotte with high expectations. But nobody could have predicted this outcome. He's not just playing like a future star, he's playing like a seasoned veteran. His composure in crunch time is truly remarkable. This wasn't just a good game for Miller, it was a statement. He showcased his full arsenal-smooth jump shot, crafty finishes at the rim, and the ability to make the right play time and time again. This kid is special and he's only just getting started. This win was huge for the Hornets. It was a defining moment in their season, a game that could turn the tide for them. Not just because it snapped their losing streak, which had been a dark cloud hanging over the team for weeks, but because it showed what they are capable of when they play as a cohesive unit. The teamwork and determination were evident on the court. The Eastern Conference is a gauntlet this year, with every team bringing their A-game. It's a battleground where only the strongest will survive. But the Hornets have the talent to make some noise. They have a roster filled with potential and a hunger to prove themselves. As for the Pacers, they're still a work in progress. They have shown flashes of brilliance but need consistency, but they're a dangerous team with a bright future. Halliburton is a star, a player who can change the game with his skills and vision. Turner is a defensive anchor, a player who can shut down the opposition and protect the rim with authority. And they have a young core that is only going to get better. The future is bright for the Pacers, with a foundation of young talent. The East is going to be fun to watch this year. Buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride filled with excitement and surprises.